Little by little, we are getting there. The other day I told you guys about my goal. I have this whole 2025 bingo board with some different little goals on it. Some are goofy, some are more serious, but one of them is to sell 100 books in 1 month. As of right now, I'm at 68, so I need 32 more. Doesn't matter if they're paperbacks, hardcovers, ebooks, I just want to hit 100. It would just be a personal record, a goal of mine. Really doesn't mean anything. I'm not getting anything from that. It's just the satisfaction of saying I did it. But I want to tell you about a funny story through this process since I did that last video. A while back, I used this third-party platform thing and made an online storefront so I could sell signed copies of my books. It wasn't ideal. I don't love the way the store was set up, so I didn't keep that for very long. And then I thought I had removed all references to it from all of my social media, from my website, everything. And then I just changed the subscription model I had on my website plan so that way I could include my books directly on my website. It turns out I did not remove that link from everywhere. So I told you guys I had a book fair this last Saturday and I sold very well at that. That's where 61 out of 68 of those books came from. And the thing is I sold out of copies of Deathrise of Darkwood in all formats. And the other day, somebody had used that old link that I thought I removed from everywhere and I didn't, so they obviously didn't know any better. And they ordered 1 copy of each book, including Deathriser, which was sold out. And so I panicked because I forgot that website existed. Nobody ever orders from it because, again, I don't have that link everywhere. I thought I removed it from everywhere and I didn't. I now have. It should be gone and done now. But my stock wasn't updated on it because I no longer use it and I thought it was gone. And so then I was panicking because I'm like, oh my gosh, they ordered a book that I don't have and my stock probably won't be here for a couple weeks. And I don't want to make somebody wait that long. So I panicked and I scrambled. I tore through everything in my house. I could not find another copy of Deathriser. But I remembered at work, at my desk, I have a copy of each of my books, just the paperbacks, just on display on a little shelf because I'm proud of them. And so I was like, okay, I'll just take my copy, my personal copy from work. It doesn't have anything written in it. It's in good shape. It's just a display thing. So I was like, okay, I'll just take my personal copy and they can have that one. So if you're the person who placed that order, you have my personal copy now. Or you will. I shipped it today. But now everything's updated. But if you want a signed copy, again, I'm currently out of stock. And so if we're trying to hit this month goal, which I would really appreciate, you can still order it from Amazon or Ingram Spark or find it in certain local bookstores. But if you want a signed one, the signed ones you can't get them through Amazon or Ingram Spark. I don't lay hands on those. They directly print those and ship those to you. But if you want to message me or email me or whatever, and let me know that you bought one or however many, I have these little book plates. They're like stickers, little cute branded stickers that I can sign. I can customize a signature, whatever, and I will mail those to you free of charge. Just pop it in an envelope and send it to you, so that way you can stick a signed sticker in your book as a second best option, just until I have stock. Or if you don't care about being signed, then obviously you can just get it from wherever and you don't need the book plate. But it is March 5th and I only need to sell 32 more copies. There is hope. I could do this. With your help, obviously. Can't do it myself. If you don't have the means to buy a book right now, or, it's your TBR is too long and you don't need to buy any more books, whatever it might be, but you still want to support me, I do have 2 other goals on my 2025 bingo board that I could also use help with that will cost you absolutely nothing. I want to hit 1,000 followers on my author Instagram, and then I want to get 100 people in my author Discord. Both of those are linked in the little link in my bio, in my link tree. So you could join there, follow there, or again, if you want to buy a copy or multiple, I don't care. I would really appreciate the support. Again, this is just a goofy little goal that I'd like to hit, and we are getting closer by the day. Never seen me before and don't know what my books are about? I've got a dystopian trilogy, so kind of like Hunger Games and Divergent. I have a cyberpunk tragedy that's, I've been told, is kind of like a Black Mirror episode. And I have the first part of a young adult fantasy duology. So kind of like a fun adventure book. Probably need some help coming up with how I'm going to celebrate getting bingo. So if you have ideas, feel free to drop those below too. But thanks for joining me on this ride.